We are Kate Lihamanova and Angelina Vlasyuk. Our work is headlined Negative Impact of Devices on Students' Performance.
And its aim is to identify the negative effect of electronic devices on human health, to find out how they impact on students of BSU health and performance, and to draw up some strategies to overcome this negative influence. The object is student behavior patterns, the subject manifestation of negative impact resulting from devices overexposure. The methods include analysis of literature on the topic, a survey among the School of Business students, and statistical interpretation of the result. The work is relevant as the number of time people spend on devices at workplace and at home is now on the rise. And our students, future managers, need to create healthy working habits. The findings and recommendations can be shared with our students.
Let's look at the impact electronic devices have on human beings. Brain is at risk. The use of mobile phones may increase the risk of developing brain tumors. Even 50 minutes of exposure is associated with increases in glucose consumption by the brain. The brain is activated by the radio frequencies from the phone. The right brain area shows the largest increases in metabolism as compared to when the phone is off. 89% of American students have at least one complaint about a phantom call from the phone. Students constantly check their phones and get distracted when receive a notification and read the message or answer a call. Switching from one type of activity to another it's up to 40% of brain activity. The information overload prevents us from having free time. Stress increases cortisol levels. Multitasking reduces the ability to concentrate on a specific task, negatively affecting our performance. The most obvious damage is visual impairment. The greatest factor in worsening vision is the improper mode of operation or lighting conditions of the device's usage. Neglecting rules of tension and relaxation of the eyes while working with devices is also the cause of visual impairment. The bluish light from a tablet or smartphone negatively affects the retina of our eyes. It is especially harmful to use devices in the dark.
Using the phone in the evening is bad for the amount and quality of sleep. The light coming from its screen can trick the body and send a signal to the brain that is a daylight, suppressing the production of melatonin. The brain gets confused, sleep cycles are disturbed, our sleep becomes restless. It results in headaches, tiredness, exhaustion of nervous system and stress. The less we sleep, the more difficult it is for our brain to receive new information. An important component of the educational process is our memory. The impact on memory is also negative. Memory can deteriorate when the brain is regularly exposed to the phone radiation. It relates especially to those who hold the phone to the right ear, as the right side of the brain is responsible for memory. Our phones create a persistent sense of urgency, even if it is off. Scientists have found that frequent headaches occur when we use the phone for a long period of time.
To reveal students' habits that are connected to the usage of devices, a survey was conducted among 50 students of the School of Business. They were asked 18 questions about the device's usage and impact, and the survey has shown a great number of students spend more than 4 hours on the internet per day. 80% spend 2 and more hours online doing nothing, whereas others kill less than 1 hour. More than half students admitted they are addicted to devices. The devices do distract students from studies. More than a half can focus for about an hour. One third are not distracted at all, but some get distracted every 15 minutes.
Regarding the health condition, almost half of students feel a headache after using devices. 65% use reminders to remember to do something and feel that their eyes are tired after using devices. 41% have vision impairment due to gadget overuse. A small part of students do exercises for their eyes. Most of the students turn off their phones just before they go to sleep.
The findings show the students do have an addiction to their devices in terms of time spent on them. We have also found that most students do not follow the rules of using devices, which undoubtedly adversely affects their health. That's why we would like you to provide some tips which can prevent you from having health issues.
Firstly, you should not hold the smartphone on the right side during a phone call to retain good memory. We strongly recommend you not to turn a phone off at least 1 hour before bedtime. After using devices, it is necessary to do eye exercises to relieve tension. Try to not switch from one to another slide in order to maintain concentration. Remember to keep your neck straight in order to reduce the load on your back and thus avoid headaches. Also, consider the lighting condition to maintain your vision. Finally, and most importantly, limit yourself in the time of usage of the devices.
We hope our tips will help. Look after yourself. Thank you for your attention.